The San Francisco 49ers just lost another Super Bowl yet again, this time in even more heartbreaking fashion than the last one they lost in 2020 against the Kansas City Chiefs. And man, it was a very, very good game, but I want to get into today's, sort of subject, if you will. It is San Francisco 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan. I'm just going to say it how it is, say, what I feel about Shanahan as a head coach coaching in big games, especially the Super Bowl. Kyle Shanahan is a loser. He's a perennial loser. He will never win anything. If he ever wins a Super Bowl as a head coach, I don't know. I don't even know what I'll do. I'll make an apology video, a 10-minute apology video, saying sorry to Kyle Shanahan because of what I said. But that's never going to happen, so I'm not going to have to ever worry about that in my lifetime. For as long as I live, I'm not going to ever see Kyle Shanahan ever lead a team, as a head coach to a Lombardi trophy. And I'm not going to, deflect blame onto Purdy or anyone on the defense or offense or whatever, or Steve Wilkes because he called a good game, defensively, kept them in it for most of the game. If they had an average showing on defense, they would have lost by 20, but, the defense really kept them in the game. But Kyle Shanahan, the problem with him is he has no killer instinct. He doesn't know when to go for the throat, when to go for the final blow, when to go for the kill shot. He doesn't know how to do that. He doesn't know when to do that. And he never, ever, ever will. He never will. There was a moment in this game, overtime. I know there was probably 100 million people watching the game, so you all know what happened, but still, let me break it down to everyone watching this video here. 4th and 4, deep inside of Kansas City Chiefs territory. You elected to receive in overtime in an awesome game. What do? Because, the other team has Andy Reid. The other team has Patrick Mahomes. The other team has Travis Kelce. I wonder what they're going to do if you kick a field goal and give them the ball back. I wonder if they're going to score 6 points and win the Super Bowl or not. I wonder if that would happen. And of course, he sends Moody on the field, says, hey kid, kick the field goal, let's lose. And they kick the field goal, it's up and good, and then they lose. So it's because he has no drive. He has no killer instinct. He doesn't know when to finish off a game or how to finish off a game. A big game in the Super Bowl especially, he just doesn't know what he's doing. He looks lost out there, like he's never called a game in his life. Like he's never coached in the Super Bowl in his life. You've done it 3 times, Kyle. This is your 3rd time. How do you not learn from your past mistakes of being conservative in the Super Bowl? It is mind-blowing. 4th and 4. Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuel, even Jawan Jennings, who was having an incredible game up to that point. How do you not trust any of those players to get you 4 yards in Chiefs territory in the Super Bowl to rewrite your legacy, to change it for the better, to not be known as this choke artist bum in the Super Bowl? It's like you want to be laughed at. Does he have a humiliation kink? Does he love being humiliated? Does he have a humiliation fetish, for Pete's sake? I don't know. But maybe, just maybe he does. Because why would he do that to himself? Why would he do that to his players? Why would he do that to the San Francisco 49ers fans, the faithful as they call them? Why would you put them through that agony, through that suffering, through that pain? Again. The 2nd time Shanahan has gotten here to the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, he's called the same conservative, just straight up pussy game plan. It doesn't work. And let me guess, in 3 years, they'll have a quarterback with the number 16. I don't know, because Kaepernick was 7. Garoppolo was 10, Purdy is 13, so they'll have number 16, I don't know, they'll have Arch Manning, well he's not even going to be in the league, maybe he's a rookie, I don't know, who cares, but they'll have some quarterback who's 16, and they'll call the same conservative shit, garbage game plan against the Chiefs, and they'll lose. That's how it will go, again, for the 3rd time. I don't even know if he's going to make it back to the Super Bowl. I really doubt it, because he might be fired at the end of tonight. He might be gone at 2 in the morning. I don't know. All I know is that if I'm a San Francisco 49ers fan, I am livid. I'm punching my wall In fact, I'm not even punching my wall. I'm slamming my wall with my face. Because I'm that angry. Especially at Shanahan for his shitty play calling. And his lack of aggression in big moments. That's what makes the great coaches stand out. Do they want to go for the kill? Do they go for the jugular in the big time moments? Especially in the biggest game of the year in the Super Bowl. Every great coach has that killer mentality in them. Kyle Shanahan doesn't have that in him. And he never will. It's as simple as that. And it's just sad to see because the 49ers were so close to winning this game. There's like 3 times they could have put this game away. But they didn't because of their lack of aggression and how conservative they really were. It limited what they were going to do on offense because you knew what they were going to do. They were going to do a little short pass, run up middle, incomplete pass, punt. Their start to the third quarter, they went 3 and out on like 3 drives in a row. That's what killed the game for them because they were calling this stupid game plan where they had Purdy throwing a little check down, not taking a risk. I mean, I know he did miss that deep pass, but it didn't really come back to bite him because I believe they scored on that drive, so it didn't really come back to haunt him at all. But at the end of the day, Shanahan just doesn't have it. There's no it factor when he's coaching. He doesn't do stuff right in the clutch is what I'm trying to say. When it all matters in the Super Bowl, he can't put it all together and take his balls out of his purse and say, all right, okay, let me put it all on the line. 4th and 4, I got all these playmakers and a good quarterback. Let's make the decision. We're going for this right now. No. Why would you want to win the Super Bowl? Why? Why would you want to change your legacy as a head coach? Why would you want to do that when you can just be known as a bum and a loser and a choker and a scrub? I don't get it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.